I'm Bassmaster Elite Series Pro Randall Tharp, and I got a whole new box of cool lures. These are the new Rapala Coastal Collection, and I know a lot of you don't get to fish in the saltwater like I do, but I just want to show you these lures because there's a lot of crossover lures here. I mean, I've proven that these all work in saltwater at home, and the more I try them in freshwater, the more I'm impressed. Now, obviously, you're not going to catch too many bass on this big thing, but we've got some smaller versions and some really cool colors. You can see this one's tied on right now. It's a new topwater lure we got called the Skitter V. This thing has a real unique shape on the bottom. I mean, it's kind of V-shaped, and this lure sits nose down and it sits a little deeper in the water. And that V shape allows it to displace a lot of water. And that's something it does different than any other walking bait I've ever used. You can hear it's got a really loud, distinct rattle. Again, one of my favorite coastal lures and also one of my favorite bass fishing lures. Some other cool lures that we got. This is my favorite redfish and trout bait. And this is, again, it's another walking lure, but this is the twitching mullet. And this thing actually walks just like the Skitter V, but it does it about in that 1 foot water column. This thing is a subsurface walking bait, which is very unique to bass fishing. It's something the fish hadn't seen. And if you can see, this thing's chewed up with teeth marks. So check out the twitching mullets. I would change these hooks out. I prefer treble hooks when I'm bass fishing. I like these single hooks when I'm saltwater fishing. But again, that's an easy fix. The twitching mullet's an awesome, awesome new coastal bait. This is the twitching minnow. You can see I had a bigger version of it right here. The advantage to this bait is you can cast it a mile. And this bait works really, really good when you're fishing in it really, really fast. So anytime you got schooling fish, this thing is a deadly weapon in this size for largemouth, smallmouth, or spotted bass. The twitching minnow, again, I mean, you can throw it halfway across the lake if you see some fish busting. That's the advantage of this lure, and they just flat out eat it. Again, this is kind of a subsurface, walk the dog. When you twitch this thing, it really darts erratically and gets them to react. And I can't show you my coastal box without showing you this lure. This has been an awesome bass fishing lure for me over the years. But this is the old Skitter walk. This is my favorite size in this lure, my favorite color pattern. And it not only catches some giant redfish and trout, I mean, this thing has caught some giant bass for me. So check out the new Rapala Coastal Selection. You won't be disappointed. These fish haven't seen this stuff, and you can see this box stays in both of my boats all the time.